Ladies and gentlemen, people of Russia, today we stand on the precipice of a monumental revelation, a moment that redefines not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth, stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies. As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality. Russia, in its rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and people, is uniquely positioned to lead the world into this new era of understanding and acceptance. From this day forward, let us proclaim our nation under the guidance of Black Jesus, a figure who represents not just the cornerstone of Christian faith, but also a symbol of the universal values of love, compassion, and brotherhood. This Black Jesus, whose likeness and history have been unveiled from the oldest vault, is a message to us all that divinity knows no color, that spiritual truth transcends race, and that our common humanity binds us more tightly than our differences divide us. Let this discovery remind us that history is not just the story of those who wield power, but also of those whose contributions have been overlooked or forgotten. It challenges us to re-examine what we know, to question our assumptions, and to open our hearts to the broader possibilities of understanding and faith. As we embark on this journey of discovery and understanding, let us do so with open minds and compassionate hearts. Let us build a nation that truly reflects the teachings of Black Jesus, a nation that stands for justice, equality, and love for all, regardless of race or creed.
Been a conscious and a deliberate glossing over, hiding of history. They've revised things, they've altered things, they've changed things, they covered things, buried things, and just flat out deceived the whole world. And then if you even hint at the truth, if you bring even one iota of the truth forward, what you get is a bunch of gaslighting and a bunch of people saying, what difference does it make? Now, if it didn't make a difference, why on earth did you take the time to repaint images and lighten the images? Now, there was narratives put out that some of these images darkened over time, even with these Russian images. And it was brought out, they say, well, if the facial and hand and leg and arm features of these people supposedly darkened over time, why isn't it that other parts of the medium darkened as well? See, any lie will do for those who want to hide the truth. Any lie will do, and they will continue to put it out there. This is why it's very important that those who love the truth, those who care about the truth, that you flood the world with the truth. Again, just like we stated in the Whited Out documentary series in part 1, it was said that there was a conscious effort to flood the world with information that only came from a European perspective. And as Vladimir Putin put out or mentioned, it's not fair that those who wield all the power control history. First of all, you can't even control history. History is something that has happened. History is something that has taken place. And so for anyone to feel that they have a right to change the narrative and present their version instead of the actual version, for anyone to feel that they have a right to mislead people, it is disgusting. It is disgusting. Now, Baby One in the chat says that they have this book with the Russian icons, and some of these pics are in there. And they had to pay $1,300 for a used book. And they're glad that they bought it. See, that's what they do. When they want to hide something, they up that price. It's not that they can't get it any cheaper. They raise that price because they want to hide the truth. Now, my husband shared with you all many years ago on our other channel that one of his older brothers used to go to the Detroit Public Library, which is a massive library in Detroit. And he would try to check out certain books, the Book of Enoch and certain other books. And the clerks would always try to say, oh, no, it's not in. That book's not in. Nope, not in. It's not in. Right? And so he decided, my brother-in-law decided to go over some folks' head. Because he said, according to your information, the book is in, but you keep telling me it is not in. So he went over some folks' heads, and he finally was able to get the books he was looking for. And the information he uncovered at the time was amazing to him. And that brought on the understanding that that is the reason, that was one of the major reasons why they wanted to hide the truth. Because they were hiding the books. They wanted to hide the truth. This is why they hide the